spooky goings on in my next game review. It's a 1985 Mastertronic release and it's called Spooks. This is the front cover then, and it's a cartoon style one, and it says Spooks at the top unsurprisingly, and it's got a chap running around. I'm not quite sure what he's carrying there, where he's being chased by a ghost, and there's lots of musical notes around as well. So I assume it's some kind of musical instrument that he's carrying. And the spine's grid style and says Spooks on, and the back cover's got the loading instructions on and nothing more. Inside the inlay we've got some screen shots. It looks to be some kind of a maze adventure style thing. Some strange use of colour there, a lot of blue and yellow and red. And inside we've got instructions in one of those micro-sized fonts. Fast moving, epic, scrolling, menu driven adventure. Your task is to exorcise the haunted mansion. You got some hints, controls, lots of key commands there. Do nothing, pick up, play tune, wear item, throw item, drop, eat, etc. And the rest of the instructions is our old favourite foreign language stuff, filling up the inside there, and that's it. Here's the loading screen, and it's exactly the same as the front cover, a nice version of it in fact, and I'm still not sure what it is that he's carrying around there, but there you go. Here's a title screen, and as you can see on the left there it's got some info. It says Spooks and it introduces you to the ghosts. Oh, and also shows you where you're supposed to head to complete the game. That's the exit. On the right hand side you've got all the commands that you can use in game, and at the bottom right you've got the current high score, which is 3% completion. As I was saying, it introduces you to the ghosts there that appear in the game, and it tells you it was written by The Prisoner, which is a bit obscure. And it's press fire to start, so let's do that. So you play this little chap in the green hat, and green outfit for that matter, green top hat. And the idea is you wander around the mansion. You've got to find 8 music boxes and take them to the exit, which allows you to play a tune and escape the mansion or something along those lines. It's a kind of flick screen scrolling, which is very annoying on the eyes. When you find a room with an object in, you can press fire. That brings up a list of options on the right hand side, as you can see, and you can actually pick which option you want by using the joystick to move up and down, or you can press the number of the item as well. So I'm going to pick up, you can carry up to 3 things at once, so I'm going to pick up the table because I can, because I seem to have superhuman strength. Now the first time I played this game, as you can see I'm walking around and there looks to be what looks like a barrier there, the green thing, and I'm walking around, I'm thinking, how the hell do I get any further in the house, because I can only walk up there, I can't walk through there, can't walk through there either, and if I try and walk across here I can't walk through there. But actually after a bit of trial and error I found I can walk through if I go to the bottom there, so that's a bit strange. Don't know why that's like that, because you seem to be able to walk straight through a solid wall there. But as you can see, there's a key here which I'm going to pick up, and that allows you to walk through any blue doors, which you can quite clearly see there's one above there. Take my word for it that I can't walk through it without that key. Oh, and here's a ghost materialising. The ghosts materialise at various points randomly, and one touch from these ghosts will kill you. But you can dispatch them by carefully timed throwing of certain items. So if I choose throw an item and choose the table, and I can choose a direction on the right hand side there, you can see you can move it in any of the sort of clock directions. So I'm just going to throw it straight to the left and hopefully it'll hit this blue guy eventually. And there you go, got him. Oh, and another one's spawning now, same one again in fact, and he's killed me, as it says there, ghostly death. and that's game over. I'm dead. Okay, so as you saw, I died rather rapidly. It is a pretty tricky game. One hit from a ghost and you're dead. So I'll just go and redo what I've already done once. It has got a very annoying habit of when you send a command through the menu, it sort of pauses for a few seconds, which is a bit annoying. So let's have a chat about the graphics, shall we? They're not very good. Very blocky sort of layout of the room, very colourful, but not very attractive looking. There's this ghost again. See if I can avoid him this time. One of the other tasks you've got to achieve is you've got to change all the clocks. So you can see there's a clock there. Pick up the clock, and it allows you to set the time. And the idea is you've got to set the time after midnight for some reason, because midnight's when all the ghosts come out. Even though there's a ghost flying around, it doesn't seem to be midnight at the moment. So I don't know what's going on there really. I'm not sure whether you're then supposed to carry the clocks or not, but I'll just drop it again and carry on along my way. I mentioned the... oh, here's another one now. God almighty. Chaos. You can also pick up items that you can eat. This is an apple that I'm about to pick up. Or it would be if the fire button was actually responding. And I can then eat that item. And my health energy there has gone up back up to 100, and I'm dead again. Really annoying. Really annoying. So let's give it one more go. But it is just another one of these games that's ridiculously hard. It's also really unattractive, as I was mentioning. The graphics are pretty ugly. And the sound, the music's really grating as well. So I'll just try and traverse a bit further through the game. I've already been to the apple, so forget that. Somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. There's a forest. There's various items you can pick up that actually kill you. One of those was some burning hot coals that I just spotted there. What else is there around here? There's definitely... I'm just trying to find what the object of the game is to actually collect these musical boxes. There's one of them around here somewhere I've seen on a previous playthrough, but I seem to have lost it at the moment. And there's lamps and things to pick up, which no doubt you're supposed to do something with. Yeah, I've got no idea where that item's gone that I'm looking for. As you can see, there's another bit there where you seem to just be able to walk straight through a wall as well. Lots of places you can do that. It is really strange. And another one there. And oh, here's another ghost, which will no doubt do its best to kill me, and there I am dead again. And I don't know what happened to that music box. I definitely picked it up somewhere fairly close to the beginning of the game previously, but seem to have lost it. So let's just give it one more try. I do have the patience to say, oh, here we go. No, I don't know where it went. Well, basically, I'm not going to play the game anymore because it's pretty awful. There's another ghost. These ghosts are all over the shop trying to kill me, and they kill me again, and you can soon see it's pretty bad. There is a map, I didn't mention that, a map that maps out where you've been on the right hand side. That's quite neat. The user interface is quite neat. What isn't neat is the graphics, the bloody awful music, and just the ridiculous difficulty of the game where one hit from a ghost kills you. I mean, what is the point? As you can see there, you've got energy starting at 100. If you've got energy starting at 100, why doesn't it just run your energy down a little bit instead of just killing you? As you can see, I'm playing through one more time because there's one other thing I wanted to quickly mention, and this will then be the end. And that is if you head up the screen here and over to the left. In here is a clock, but as I walk into this room, watch it change the room type on the right hand side there to oven, and it kills you. So you walk into the oven, no warning that that's a room that's going to kill you, and it kills you. So yeah, bloody awful game basically, and anyone who paid $1.99 for that would have to put a lot of effort in to get their money's worth out of it, I think.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
2, 1, 0.